Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So the polls seem to be going very well. It's been a slow trickle, but all the ones that have shown up, 6, 7, 8, we're on our 8th day of early voting. It feels really good with the people that have been shown up so far to vote. The first thing I'll share with you is a lady came out day one, and we had not gotten our tear-offs yet with Brian Helms, Stoney Rushing, and Melissa Merrell. So all I had were my cards at that point until the delivery arrived to my site. And so I got into a great conversation with a lady and told her all about myself and asked her for her vote for county commissioner, and she was, very positive. And next thing we got to talking about cats, and she wanted to know information about rescues. And so I told her about a bus driver that is a friend of mine out in the Piedmont community, and then she ran in to vote. And as soon as she crossed that yellow line, I thought, oh my goodness, I forgot to tell her that she gets to vote for 3, and I didn't get to share with her Stoney Rushing and Brian Helms before we ended our cat conversation. So she runs in and votes, and she comes back out, and I said, ma'am, I know it's too late, but I completely forgot to tell you that you were going to be able to vote for 3 county commissioners today. She goes, oh, no problem, I voted for 3. And she pointed at the red wall, and she said, I voted for all those 3. So it's very effective. The red wall is working. And typically, we do not encourage a slate, but considering post-COVID circumstances, considering the county commissioners, the 4 county commissioners, other than Stoney Rushing, this is a necessary thing. I was in Raleigh-Durham this past winter, and for the Family Research Council, I was one of their guest speakers. And I met a gentleman from Onslow County that was also a guest speaker. And he was explaining how they were trying to flip over their Board of Education because of some sex ed issues that were going on in Onslow. And so he started a PAC. And he said, we cannot win 1 seat at a time. That takes too long to change a board. And so he started vetting county commissioners and boards of education in Onslow County. And that really resonated with me, that we can't just, get Stoney reelected and have him sit around for 2 years and hope that he gets another seat, or wait 2 more years and get another seat. And that's why this red wall works. And I just want to ask everyone here today, we must have those 3 seats to do what the citizens of Union County want us to do, because other than Stoney Rushing, the other county commissioners are completely out of touch with every single one of you that are standing here today. And that hit me really, really hard on September 20th. And hit me pretty good on September 7th as well, when I was pulled into a backroom meeting with Richard Helms and Dennis Rape and Dennis Joyner, and they said, we'll give you this if you change your vote and make Union County Public Schools mask required. But I knew what every parent had been calling and emailing and coming to public comments and speaking. Our citizens and our parents and our students wanted to return to normal, get back to reading, writing, math, English, and correct history. So our social studies, 1776. And so we knew what the 42,000 students wanted and the 84,000 parents wanted. We had a very good grasp on what the voters of Union County wanted. And so we turned down that bribe on it behind closed doors. They told us that they would give us the 10 and the 7 option out of the toolkit if we would change our vote to mask required. Well, Kathy Heintel and I walked out of there, and we did not change our vote. And so a couple of weeks later, I was invited to come speak at the county commissioner meeting by 2 county commissioners. I was there on an invitation to give an update on our disagreement with Mandy Cohen, the Attorney General's office, and Roy Cooper. We only asked for one thing, and we walked out of there. The media did not report that accurately, number one, but we shocked. And so we walked out of there with like 4 things we didn't even ask for, and that's because we do have a really good outside attorney that we have the privilege to call on in times of need. So that worked out into Union County Public Schools' favor to remain mask optional, and for our school nurses to return to the job they were hired to do, which does not include quarantine. That is the sole responsibility of county government and their employee, the local health director, who also works for the state. But at any rate, on September 20th, while I was there giving a presentation, 3 of our county commissioners voted no confidence in the #1 performing school district in the whole state. #1 in grade level proficiency, number 116 in state funding. And they voted no confidence. So after I left that meeting and was basically accosted in the hallway outside that meeting by Dr. Catherine Shaw, that was caught on videotape, and the county manager, Richard Helms, Dennis Rake, will not release that videotape because it shows her coming after me and backing me up against a wall. We have 2 eyewitnesses here today that saw her come after me. I tried to escape and go out the emergency exit and set off the alarms in the government building. So I came back inside, and Dr. Catherine Shaw came after me. It's on videotape. People have seen the video, and they will not allow my attorney or our safety director to view the video. The video has been seen, and I've been told it says everything I just told you. So on that day, when I was safely escorted to my car so that she could not come after me again by an officer, and I returned home, that is the day I decided to run for county commissioner. I see a lot of just amazing faces here that have been so supportive to our Board of Education. And I just ask you to please get out and tell all of your neighbors, your neighborhood, all of your friends, family, people you might worship with on Sunday. Please get out and tell them we must have these 3 seats, Stoney Rushing, Brian Helms, and Melissa Merrell, for county commissioner. Thank you so much.